Alright, this was something I saw brought up on Facebook. There was some disagreement and some technically correct info, and but it isn't the best way to do it in my opinion. And what we're talking about is this style limiter, which is on the Stihl carburetors. I think the 231, 251, 271, 291, 311, and 391. I believe they all have this style limiter. At least the later model ones do. Some of the earlier ones may have caps, just the red plastic caps on them. But these, there's a few different ways you can go about this. You can see that this one is still. I haven't touched this carburetor. That's how far it turns. The way Stihl tells you to do it is to line up that notch with the pin. Here's the pin. But you line up that notch with the pin, and then they make a tool that threads down into here that's reverse threaded, and you just pull it out. When you pull it out, I got another one pulled out here to show you. Whenever you pull it out, it breaks this plastic sleeve right here, and then this aluminum cap will no longer stay on it, which isn't really a problem, but it's a major pain in the ass to adjust the carburetor after that, because you can't use a flat screwdriver anymore. You have to use a 2mm Allen, which is what the head of this is inside of there. And using an Allen wrench to the side of these saws sucks. It's hard to hit it because there's nothing. This part's gone, so you literally have to hit the head of the screw with the Allen to get it to adjust. Alright, so that's the Stihl way to do it. Now what you can also do is take a 2mm Allen wrench right down through the middle, and you can adjust it that way. It still is going to stop there though, but if you take this and if you keep turning, it's going to have some pressure on it, but if you just keep turning, you can actually take this all the way out. You're going to feel like a ratchet kind of feel, and once you get it all the way out, that's what you got. Now what I like to do is leave this just like that, take a punch and knock that pin out. Just knock it in, obviously make sure it doesn't fall in the carburetor, but take a punch and knock that pin in, and it gets it out of the way, and then just put your jet back in it, and then you got all the adjustability and still got the flat for the screwdriver. One step I'm forgetting here is you want to make sure if the pin is still in it, like this one is. If the pin's not in it, it's no big deal, but you have to line that notch back up to get it to go back down if the pin's in it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Another way you can do it is you can actually take a drill and just drill these out without messing with any of this stuff. You can just drill these pins out. I don't know what these things are made out of, but they're pretty damn hard. As you can see, this one, I didn't do this, but they tried to drill that one out and just squirted off to the side of it. Guess they did eventually get it out, but that's the one that I drove out. I removed that and then just popped it out. To me, that's the best way to do it. You don't have to drill anything. You don't. I mean, nothing. You just pull it out, pop the pin out, pop it back in. That's it. And then you can use your flat screwdriver just like you always did. Alright. Hope this helped some of y'all.